Coach, 3-0 win today. You win your first series here on the Hilltop after a tough one on Friday. Just overall, your thoughts on today's game and the series as a whole to begin the 2023 season?
Pretty happy, obviously. Positive result, so you're always happy with that. But it was effort level, energy was awesome. I mean, going into the weekend, I asked the guys if there was no scoreboard, what's your effort level going to be? And you saw it. Like, it didn't matter what the score is. We played really hard. So we try not to think in terms of series. We try and think in terms of going 1-0 every day. That was my message before today's game. They don't reward you for how many series you win. It's just every game's a new game. So proud of the effort. They came in here. Could have easily been satisfied after Sunday, but woke up with energy, played the game as hard as they could, and took care of business.
Now on the mound today was Max, who made his first appearance in over 600 days, coming off a major injury. Just overall, what were your thoughts of his performance today?
As I said yesterday, Max getting to that mound was a victory in and of itself. He's worked really hard to get back, and that's all he's wanted was to be on that mound. Early in the week with the weather, we didn't know which day would be best. We didn't want his start to be interrupted. Turns out the weather was great all weekend, so that was really not the most intelligent thing by me. But we had him set up for today, pitch count, all that stuff. But the one thing I did tell you is I knew he would compete, and he hits the first batter on his first pitch back. A lot of guys could crumble in that spot. I had no doubt in my mind that he would be locked in, ready to go, compete, and give us everything he had for as long as he had it.
After he threw up a 0 on the top of the first, bottom of the first, JT gets on, Mario gets a hit, then State brings him in with a 2-run double. How big was that just to set the tone early that you had the lead and you played with the lead throughout the game?
Yeah, we're 3-0 now when we score first, and I expressed that this morning also. It's very hard, or it's much harder to play from behind than it is to play ahead. And you're gripping the bat a little tighter when you're losing. Early runs are big. Gets shadowy at our park, gets dark early. If you get a lead, it's much harder to hit late in the game. So huge hit from State. Setting the table in front of him by those guys was big. Yeah, I mean, anytime you could be in front, it's a lot easier to play from in front than it is from behind.
Now, two other arms who made their season debut today, Blake and Hunter. Hunter making his collegiate debut, Blake getting his first win. Just overall, what did you think of those guys coming in and bridging the gap to Oscar late in the game?
Hard to be better than their performance there. I mean, that was the plan today. We knew it would be – the plan was try and get Max 3 innings, which he did, and then try and not let them see another pitcher 2 times through, and that's exactly how it worked out. Whitman was awesome. Halsimer, one pitch hit a guy, 1 base hit, but got a huge double play. I mean, that's about as good as you could do for a freshman debut, so that was great. And obviously Oscar was nails in the 9th, so it was really fun all around to watch that.
Looking ahead to next weekend, going down to CSUN, first road trip of the season. Overall, what are your thoughts heading on the road for the first time and just getting back on the field on Friday?
Yeah, I mean, it's early in the year. It's all about first, so this will be the first of that, being on the road. Haven't looked too much at them, obviously, with playing this series, but I did check their scores on the weekend, and they put up a ton of runs and swept their series. So it'll be a challenge. It's just the next challenge, but right now trying to enjoy ourselves. Let the guys celebrate or think about it till midnight, and then we're on to the next one. So really happy to get through this, and we'll see what the weekend brings. But we got a lot of work to do this week because despite the wins, there is a lot of areas of improvement that we need to work on if we're going to be able to keep progressing from here.